Hi, good evening, Merari, Gabriel, Amanda, Manuel,
Good
hello.
evening.
Hello, good evening. Gustavo, good evening.
Good evening, teacher.
Hello, good evening. Hi, good evening, Carlos, Bessie, hello.
Good evening.
Hello, good evening, Elizabeth. Rafa, hello, good evening.
Good evening.
While we wait for the other one, vamos a esperar mientras suenen un par más. And let's see. Bessie, how are you?
I'm fine.
Fine. How was your weekend? ¿Cómo estuvo su fin de semana?
Um, mm, mm, my weekend, ¿cómo era cansado? Tired, va.
Yes, tired.
Eh, es cansado.
Cansado. Why did you have to do things at home or did you have to work?
No, no sé cómo decir esto, pero ah, tired because I traveled to my grandmother.
To your to your grandmother's house.
Yes,
So you went to visit to your grandmother.
yes.
So
Mucho tráfico.
how far does she live? ¿Qué tan lejos vive? How long?
No mucho, pero siempre hay tráfico. Entonces, me tardé 5 horas para llegar. Entonces me cansé.
5 hours. And where does she live?
En un lugar de Sonsonate, pero no en Sonsonate. Y hay que pasar todos los tráficos de San Salvador, de Los Chorros, de la construcción, todo.
My goodness. So that's why it's very long. No, so you're right, then. Tiene razón. Así, sí. Se siente bien matado. Very tired.
Por eso me canso.
No, y esa todavía se escucha así. Cansado. Ok. Okay, good. Thank you, Bessie, for sharing. Let's see the other ones. Samuel, hello, good evening. It's fine. It's okay. No worries. Let's see. Cecilia Vasquez, good evening. Welcome. How are you?
Good evening, teacher.
Hi, good evening. How are you tonight?
I'm tired.
Tired. It was a hard weekend too. También.
Yes. No, ¿cómo sería? No hubo descanso.
No descanso. Did you have to work?
En la casa.
En la casa. Ajá. Si no es en el trabajo, es en la casa.
Yes.
Siempre hay cosas que hacer. Things to do.
La vida de una mamá. No hay descanso.
Sí, así. Así veo, así dicen.
No, así es. Lo confirmo.
Sí. Ajá, ok. Así es. Ok. Ay, bueno. Pero bueno, en el trabajo, how was your day? How was your day at work?
Ay, my day. Ocupado.
Like
¿Cómo
busy.
sería?
Busy.
Sí,
It is busy. So
busy.
when you have to do a lot of things, ocupado, busy. Okay. Okay, but when we are ready to start, I mean, the last week, I apologize. First of all, una disculpa porque el viernes, como les estaba comentando Jessica, tuve el issue. Así que por eso I was not able to join to the class. Entonces, en ese caso, cuando sucede algo así, entonces la fecha de finalización se mueve. Un día después, se extiende un día más. Entonces, se supone que tomorrow was going to be the last day that we were going to have the exam. But since we missed a class, we're going to have today, tomorrow. I mean, we're going to continue with the evaluations today. The ones that we were going to have on last Friday, we're going to continue tomorrow. If we finish today, we're going to continue with the 2 hours with a class tomorrow. And then on Wednesday, we're going to have the last exam. So we're going to start. We're going to start with today's topic. I mean, we're going to start with a topic, and then at 9, we're going to continue with the evaluations, with the ones that are missing. So welcome, Cecilia Maya, Jessica. So let's see. Now, so let me share here the screen so you can see what we're going to be doing today. We have. Not on this one, so you can see right now a picture. Well, good evening, Cecilia. How are you? Good. Okay. Now, look. So here on this picture, so you can see. I mean, it is a bedroom with a lot of things here. So, in English, let me ask you something. ¿Cómo en inglés, cómo creen que se dice? Como que cuando ustedes quieren decir que hay algo, ¿cuál es la expresión? ¿Cuál es la palabra? Cuando la expresión que se utiliza para decir que hay algo en un lugar.
Something.
Does any of you have an idea? Something, ok. Si quiere decir, ¿va? ¿Qué es lo que hay acá en este cuarto? Mira, ¿qué ve? ¿Qué hay? What are the things that you see? What do you see in the picture?
Window.
I see. I see in the room. are a bed,
Ajá.
a sofa,
Ajá, ok.
a bookstore. No, no, no. Es library.
Ajá.
eh,
A
a
bookshelf.
chair. Shelf. ¿Cómo?
A bookshelf, como la librera.
Bookshelf.
Ajá, como un estante para libros, a bookshelf.
Shelf. A window.
Ok.
A lamp.
Ajá.
eh, a, a computer
Ajá. Ok.
y a clock.
Clock. Ok, very good. Let's see. Pablo Damas, hello, good evening. Now, tell me also, ¿qué otras cosas P? No sé si las mencionó todas o si hay algo que no mencionó, ¿qué más P? What else? What else do you see in the picture?
Quiero ver. Bueno, el que no escuché tal vez. eh, ¿Cómo es que dijo sometime, dijo sometime,
Something.
o something? Y reloj, ¿cómo se dice?
Clock.
Eh, no sé si es arriba, es in.
Ah, no, yes, on this one, so you can use those one, the ones that we were using, the ones that you learned last time. Is it in or is it on?
Eh, sería in,
On,
eso on sería. O
on, sobre.
Ajá, ¿el qué? El que está bien.
something, ¿ah?
El what do you see? That is on. El que está viendo ahorita. What object?
O'clock.
The clock. The clock is, ajá. Well, in that case, you can say like, for example, like the clock is above, arriba.
Sería something in, in clock.
Mm, 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 ujú. Bueno, what do you want to say exactly? Como qué quiere decir exactamente on this one? ¿Qué es lo que está en el reloj o si hay algo arriba del reloj o abajo del reloj?
No, sería clock, sería entonces something in clock. Pero sería. Pero es que entonces es como que como quisiera decir, ahí estaría diciendo que como que si algo está arriba del reloj.
Ajá, como on es, pero on es sobre, como que está sobre algo. Then, si quiere decir que está arriba, puede decir above, que está
Above.
arriba. Ajá, que está ubicado arriba de algo. Like, for example, the bookshelf. I mean, this bookshelf that you can see is above the bed. Está arriba de la cama.
Aunque tal vez creo que es mirror es
Ajá,
espejo.
ajá, ya.
Eso sería clock above mirror.
Ajá. Eso es arriba. En this case, creo que el
Sería,
abajo, debajo. Entonces, en ese caso, sería below. Eso, down.
ah, pero si quiero decir el reloj está arriba del espejo,
So, the clock is above the mirror.
the clock is, the clock
Is above.
is above the mirror.
Ajá.
Ah, ah, es.
So,
No sé si eso fue lo que nos dijo, pero no me recuerdo muy bien.
Okay. So yes, probably the mirror was something that was missing. Okay. So now, but listen, so we're going back to the the business. What you're going to be learning today is this one, the use of this one. ¿Cómo se dice? Hay algo en, por ejemplo, en el cuarto. ¿Cómo se dice hay in English? So that's what you're going to be learning. So there are two expressions to say that. So the first one is there is, and the other one is there are. So we're going to see. So we use, we use those ones to say that something exists or doesn't exist in a specific place. Que es, vamos para decir que algo existe o que no existe, que hay o no hay en un lugar. So, there are three, there are three structures in which you use this one. There is and there are. The first one is when you say like affirmative sentences, affirmative statements. So for this one, wait. So when you say affirmative sentence, let's see. Heidi, can you help me reading this one, the affirmative structure? Heidi Ortiz.
Excuse me.
Right. Hi, can you help me reading the structure, the affirmative structure for this one? Or there is and there are.
There is singular no. I speak.
Like for example, on this one. So you have there is. You use there is plus the singular noun. Entonces, there is se utiliza con un nombre singular. For example, read this. Read.
I am how.
Read.
Now.
Read this.
Read this book on the desk. Right?
Okay. So, there is, esto se pronuncia there is. There is.
There is a book on the desk.
Desk.
Okay.
Desk.
Continue.
Yes. When do we use there are? There are.
Plural no.
With plurals. And the example says?
There are books on the
desk.
Desk.
Esta si lo lee, you read this one. Acuérdense, read es leer. So, cuando le digan read es leer. So, when you read this, it is the same. Lo lee igual así como está. You read it like the same way it is. Desk.
Desk.
And then, read
there
it.
Is a continue. Contemplate.
Uncountable.
No.
Uncountable.
Uncountable.
Very good. Uncountable.
No.
Noun.
No. Okay. There is some milk in the fridge.
In the fridge. Fridge. Very good.
Okay.
So, thank you, Heidi. So here you have the structure when you say affirmative sentences. So now you know that there is, you're going to use it for singular nouns. So it can be book, chair, boy, girl, let's say apple, orange. So when it is a singular noun. So there is. And there are, you use it like with plurals. Books, chairs, tables, notebooks, books. And also you use it also, there is with uncountable nouns like milk, water, sugar, like those ones. Now, also we have the negative. I mean, when you say like a negative statement, the structure is very similar. So Jessica, can you help me reading the structure? Read the structure for negative sentences.
There isn't plus singular noun. There isn't a apple on the table.
A pen.
Apple on the table.
Okay, very good. Now, in the next one.
There aren't plus plural noun. There aren't any pens here.
Very good.
There isn't plus old countable.
Uncountable.
Accountable noun. There isn't any juice in the fridge.
Any juice.
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 Juice. In the fridge.
In the fridge.
Okay, very good, Jessica. Now, so there you have. So it's very similar. Remember that it is like when you use the pronouns, yes?
Question.
Yes, tell me.
In uncountables, cuando uso como medidas, si es are. Por ejemplo, glasses, creo que era vaso.
Yes. Normally, the uncountable nouns son singulares, todos los nombres incontables, like sugar, milk, coffee. Ya cuando usted puede contar de los nombres, cuando son en plural, you use, the aren't, like this one. So for the uncountable nouns, it is this one. There is or there isn't. There is not.
Okay.
So that this is something that you're going to see like a more in detail. Esto va a ser algo que van a estudiar más en the next module, in principiante 2L. How many and how much countable and uncountable nouns. Yeah, so right now, today you are going to focus on this one and learn how to say this. There is and there are. What happens if you want to ask, if you want to make a question about, using these ones. Now, the structure for questions. Brenda, can you help me reading read the structure for questions using there is and there are? What is what we do?
Hello, teacher.
Hello.
Good evening.
Hi, good evening.
Reading.
Yes, read.
There is a cat on the chair.
On the chair.
Chair. Is there a cat on the chair?
And the other one?
There are cats on the sofa. Are there cats on the sofa?
Very, very good. Excellent. So it is, if you notice, like the structure, when you make questions, it is, casi todas las estructuras cuando hacen preguntas, they are very similar. It is like that you switch, you change. In this case, you're going to put the verb to be first, and then this one, there, is there. Cuando hacen preguntas con el verbo to be, acuérdense que ocupan are you, is he. So it's very similar. Am I, are there. So in this case, is there or are there? Como que dice are there cats on the sofa? So the other one. So let's see. Do you have any other question about this one before we continue with the some other examples? Preguntas, questions? Let's see then. If you know this one. So there is and there are. So we use there is and there are to say something exists. So here we have some other examples using those ones. with singular and plural. So let's see. Elizabeth, can you help me reading the examples in singular?
There is
Mhm.
an ATM across the street.
Very good. An ATM. Do you know what is an ATM? ¿Sabe qué es un ATM? No.
No,
No.
not it.
Es como rápido o
Es un
Cajero.
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 Un
Como un
ATM.
cajero rápido.
Un ATM es un cajero como un cajero automático de los que están en las gas stations, en los centros comerciales donde uno va a sacar el dinero. So, ATM. Son las siglas ATM de Automatic Transaction Machine. So, eso es lo que significa ATM. So, un cajero. So, there is an ATM across the street. Good. Continue, Elizabeth, with the other ones.
There is recruitment center on the corner of Rubel Street and Fifth Avenue.
So there is a recruitment center on the corner of the Roosevelt Street and First Avenue. This one, Avenue. And the other one, the last example in singular.
There is no
Wait.
cloth. There is no clothing factory around the corner.
There is no clothing factory.
Clothing.
Factory around the corner. And so that those ones. Very good, Elizabeth. Thank you. Now, let's see. Daniel Montoya, can you help me reading the examples in plural?
Of course. There are a lot of companies down the street. There are some supermarkets on the right and left side of the street. There are no hospitals on Barrios Street. Así sería. O Barrios.
Barrios Street. Very good. So that one. So there are no hospitals on Barrios Street. Let's see then. Here. So now, other examples now using the picture that we had at the beginning. So now you can say, now that you know now that you know how to use them. So for example, you can say, there is a bed in the room. There is a computer in the room. There is a sofa. There is a chair. There is a bookshelf in the room. Entonces, this one is to say, hay una cama, hay una computadora, hay un sillón, un sofá, hay una silla y hay una librera. A bookshelf in the room. So there is. And with there are, you can say things like this one. So let's see, there are some flowers in the vase. There are books on the table. There are kids playing at the park. And also there are fruits in the basket. Like that. Let's see. Do you have any question before we continue with the first exercise? Questions? Questions.
A question.
Yes, tell me.
Eso quiere decir, teacher, que el there se puede utilizar tanto en el are como en el is, como en el primero y plural y ¿cómo se llama? Tercera persona y plural.
Ajá. In these
Ah,
two
no. ¿Cómo? Ajá. Ajá, sí.
Yes, in this one, the only thing that is going to change it is going to be el is or el are. El there siempre va a ir en los dos. So there is or there are. Ahí dependiendo. Si es plural, si es plural, is there are. Si it is singular, there is. There is and there are.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So let's see then. Let's do an exercise. I will stop sharing for a moment, for a second, so I can show you on the other window. So we're going to do an exercise here. Let's see. Let's begin with the first one. So for this one, tell me, look at this one and tell me the answer.
There are.
There are. Let's see.
4 chairs.
There are.
Very good. So there are 4 chairs. Nice. So we have the first 100 points. Now let's take a look at question number 2. What about this one? How do you say?
There is.
It's a computer.
Letter A, there is a computer. Very good. Now you have 2 in a row. Let's see the next one, number 3. Question 3.
There is a chair.
There is a chair.
There is a chair. Very good.
Chair.
Let's see. Now in this one, you can get some more points. So you just need to pay attention to the card that you want to choose. Tell me, which one should I choose? Number 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5?
Number 3.
Number 3, this one. We're going to see what we have. Okay. We have speed. Times 2. Okay, let's see next one. What do you say on this one?
There is
There is
a
a red table.
There is a red table. Yes. Number 5.
There are.
There are 2 beds. Good.
There are 4 clothes.
I have.
There are.
There are 4 clothes.
There are 4. On this one is clouds. Nubes. Clouds.
Wow.
Okay, another one. Let's see. What about this one? Which one should I choose? 1, 2, 3. 1. This one.
Yes.
Let's see. Ooh, okay. Speed times 2. Okay, let's see. Question 7.
There is
There is
There
lion.
is
A big
there is
lion.
There is a big lion. Yes.
a big lion.
Now this one, question
There
8.
are
There
Are
Three rabbits.
three rabbits.
three rabbits.
Yes, there are 3 rabbits. Rabbits.
There are
There are
two
crayons.
crayons.
two crayons.
Ah, nice. You have got all of them correct. So there are 2 crayons. We're going for the last one. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
5.
5. Okay, 100 points.
La última.
Yeah, the last one.
There are
There are
two
two pencils.
There
There are. Yes, very, very good. And now we finish with this one. Now let me ask you, how do you feel this one? The use of there is and there are. Is it easy or difficult?
Easy.
Easy, yeah, okay, very good. I'm glad to hear that. So we're going to do some exercises. Let's see.
Thank you.
Let me check. Let's see, what do we have? Now look, so we're going to continue with the next part, and then I will share some exercises. So there is the first part that we're going to see, that is the use of there is and there is also another thing that we're going to see today. So we're going back to the presentation to show you this. In the first classes, you were using like adjectives to describe yourself, to describe like personality. Also, there are some other adjectives that you can use to describe some other things. Like, for example, it says here, adjectives are words that describe the qualities of nouns. So something can be enormous, silly, yellow, fun, fast. So adjectives, this one is important. So the adjectives go before the noun that they describe. Like, for example, a good dog. So en inglés, uno dice, bueno, en Spanish primero, en español uno dice el carro blanco, la silla café, la casa blanca, things like those ones. But in English, we say it like al revés, I mean, the other way around. So we say that si queremos decir el perro bueno, tenemos que decir en English the good dog.
O sea que primero es la descripción y después el objeto.
Yes, exactly. So, for example, that's why in English, la Casa Blanca se dice the White House.
The White House.
La Casa Blanca, entonces, so like that. Por ejemplo, si quiere decir el paso amarillo, el paso amarillo es the yellow.
The yellow
The yellow glass. So like that. So we're going to see some examples of positive adjectives and negative adjectives. Let's see, David Cruz, can you help me reading the examples of positive adjectives? Read.
Okay. There's the positive adjectives. There are comfortable rooms. There is a hug.
Parking lot.
Huge.
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 Yes.
There is a huge parking lot. There are nice places to rest. There is an illuminated training room.
Illuminated training room.
Negative adjectives.
Read them.
Okay. There is a narrow. Come on.
Narrow.
Narrow. There is a narrow reception area. There are a small office. There is a disgusting.
Disgusting.
Disgusting. There is a disgusting kitchen area. There is a smelly living room.
And a smelly living room.
Smelly.
Now on this one, this word, cómodo, comfortable, comfortable. Let me put it over here, like how you can pronounce it. It will be like something like let's see, comfortable. Comfortable. Something like this, comfortable. Comfortable rooms. Ajá, entonces esta no se comfortable. Entonces esto no se pronuncia like a comfortable. Let's see, comfortable. Let's see, este es comfortable. Comfortable rooms. Comfortable rooms. And this one, huge. Huge will be like huge, something like this. Huge, a huge parking lot. Huge parking lots, illuminated training room, narrow reception area, small offices. This one, disgusting kitchen area, and the smelling living room. Do you have any question about this one? No.
¿Qué
Yes.
significa huge?
The meaning of which one? Huge?
Sí, yes, huge.
Huge es grande, enorme. Enorme. There is a huge parking lot. Entonces es inmenso, grande. El parqueo. That's what it means. You're welcome. Disgusting es como desagradable. Una desagradable o asquerosa. Puede ser dependiendo del contexto. En este caso creo que podría ser como desagradable. There is a disgusting kitchen area. Now, so let's see. Let's continue with the next part here. So here you have some other examples of positive and negative adjectives. So some of these ones you already know them, you already use them. Like for example, hardworking, calm, kind, generous. So here you have positive adjectives to describe a personality, and also you have negative adjectives to describe the personality when a person is bad, like for example, rude, impatient, nasty, unfaithful, boring, cruel, tactless. You have here many examples. So this one you can use them. Let me.
Can you send the picture?
Yeah, actually, yes. That's what I was about to do.
Muy bueno.
I'm going to Here, wait. Here. Okay. There you have. So you can take a look at them in detail with more time. You can study them and so you can start using them. Let's see. Now, so we're going to look at some examples with positive adjectives. For this one, Carlos, can you help me reading?
Example with positive adjectives. Sweet is compared with here with coworkers.
So this one is Susie is cooperative.
Steve is happy today.
Steve.
You are a spectacular manager.
Okay, very good. So this one is cooperative or cooperative. This one happy. This one is spectacular. Spectacular. So you're a spectacular manager. So that manager is a very good one. Now, so those are examples of positive adjectives. Let's take a look at some examples of negative adjectives. For this one, Amanda, can you help me reading? Open the microphone, Amanda. See if you can hear me. Let's see. If not, let's listen to, I don't know, Abigail, can you hear me?
Teacher, no podía.
Okay, good.
Sí, estoy. Susie is bossy. ¿Cómo se dice bossy? Bossy today. ¿Cómo es?
Steve
is agresivo. Aggressive. When he drives. Your narrow midden thin cactus.
Very good. Yes. So that one, thank you, Amanda. Now, on this one, it's narrow-minded. See, you're a narrow-minded team captain. Captain. Now, so there you have. Any question about this one? I mean, the meaning of this, any of these words, adjectives? No. Okay, now let's continue.
Teacher.
Yes.
Estos son solo para señalar lo negativo.
Exactly.
Lo negativo, las acciones negativas o cualidades negativas.
Like negative qualities, characteristics of personality. Estos son como para describir cualidades negativas de la personalidad, like bossy, aggressive, narrow-minded. So those.
¿Qué es bossy?
Bossy. Bossy es cuando es la persona que solo le gusta así como mandar.
Mandar.
Mandona.
Ordenar. Así que, if you know someone bossy, I mean, it's difficult. Working. Así que es bossy, como alguien que oyen así como solo ordenando, mandando.
Narrow-minded.
Narrow-minded. Narrow-minded es como de mente cerrada. Es mente de alguien como de una mentalidad cerrada. You are a narrow-minded team captain.
Mente estrecha.
Ajá, mente estrecha, mente cerrada, alguien cuadrado. That doesn't accept, someone who doesn't accept suggestions, ideas, things like those. Right? Let's continue with the next part. Let me stop sharing for a moment so I can show you the next exercise. Okay. Here you have. So positive or negative, we're going to classify these ones. Now, for example, this one, the adjective flexible, where are we going to put it? In positive meaning or negative meaning?
Positive.
Meaning.
Positive.
Positive, someone flexible. What about depressed?
Negative.
Negative.
Negative. Okay. Happy?
Positive.
Meaning.
Positive. Aggressive?
Negative.
Negative. Angry?
Negative.
Negative. Self-disciplined?
Positive.
Positive.
What is the meaning of self-discipline? ¿Qué sería?
Disciplinado.
Como, ajá. Sería, this one es como disciplinado, cuando alguien tiene ese compromiso con uno mismo.
Disciplina personal.
Ajá, disciplinado, alguien disciplinado.
Positive.
Intelligent. Positive. Honest.
Positive.
Positive. Ashamed.
No sé qué.
¿Qué es eso?
What is a shame?
Oh, ashamed. It is como apenado, avergonzado.
Negative.
Negative, okay. Sad.
Negative.
Negative. Guilty.
What is guilty?
Guilty.
Yes.
Culpable.
Okay.
Negative.
Negative. Motivated.
Positive.
Positive. Confident.
Positive.
Positive. Determined.
Positive.
And jealous.
Negative.
Negative.
Pero no, pero
What
que
is yellow, teacher? Yellow.
Jealous. Jealous is celoso.
Okay.
Yes.
Yellow.
Do you know someone jealous?
So.
No.
No, you don't know. No conocen a nadie. Do you know someone that is jealous? Ay, porque se ríen. Porque son celosos. Jealous, so you are jealous. Now, let's see. We're not missing any other. No, we're not missing. So let's check. There we have this. Good. This one is easy. It's just a matter of that you study some of them, the ones that you think, the ones that you use the most, Esto es como que no, es más que todo como para que ustedes vean, busquen cuáles son las que más utilizan en el día a día y con esas you can start practicing to describe the people. To describe people and then you can continue increasing more, learning more adjectives so you can describe better to a person. Now. So we are going to start getting ready for the, to continue with the presentations. With the presentations, with the evaluations. I will start assigning you to in the rooms and also sharing the exercises so you can practice these topics. Before before I assign you with these ones, do you have any question about the adjectives? ¿Alguna pregunta sobre los adjectives that we just...
O sea, cuando son cualidades, primero va la, digamos, la persona y después la cualidad. Y cuando son objetos, la descripción.
No le escuché bien la pregunta al final. No sé si se cortó.
Cuando son, digamos, una cualidad y cuando la descripción y después el objeto.
Normally with the object, so primero el adjective and then the noun. Cuando describe a una persona, puede decir, let's see, like Anna is jealous, angry, like that.
Y cuando es objeto es al revés.
Ajá. O si también describe a alguien, for example, she is a happy, hardworking, a funny person. Una persona. She is a funny, hardworking, generous person. Ella es una persona amable, divertida y generosa. Persona. Like that. Well, so let's continue then with the next part. I will assign you in the rooms. Wait. Okay, I will open the room so you can start joining. I will share in a moment the link for the first exercise so you can practice, and then also in a moment I will join to start with the first one. So see you in a moment. Hi, David.
Sorry, good evening.
Hello, you're going to be the first one. I'm going to start with you now. So on this one for this evaluation, so what you're going to do is you're going to tell me some activities that you do during the day. ¿Se acuerda de la activity de las rutinas diarias? So you're going, it is going to be similar to that activity. Entonces, you're going to tell me six activities in total to describe 2 things that you do in the morning, 2 things that you do in the afternoon, and 2 things that you do in the evening. So we are going to start and tell me, what do you do? What do you do in the mornings?
Se me olvidó cómo se dice, me levanto.
Yeah.
I get up. I
Okay.
get up. In the morning, I get up at the 4:30 a.m. I take a shower. I drink a cup of coffee, and after this sería, después de eso.
2 things. Tell me 2 things that you do in the afternoon.
Okay. In the afternoon, usually I have a lunch at 1 p.m. and ¿cómo se diría, teacher, que hago un reporte a las 12 del mediodía?
I make a report.
A report. I make a report. I make a report at 12 o'clock. And I finish my activities at 4:30 p.m. and I arrive to my house at 5:10 p.m. or 5:20 p.m. And in the evening, I have an English class at 8 p.m. and finish my English class at 10 o'clock. And I go to the bed at 10:30 p.m.
Okay, very good. Okay, so that is it. Very good. Let me share with you the feedback. Le voy a dar la retroalimentación about this one. Very good, because you told me different activities that you do during the day. You told me that you get up at 4:30 a.m. Then you take a shower, you drink a cup of coffee. Also in the afternoon, you told me that you have lunch at 1 p.m. On this one, lo que me dijo, I have a lunch. Entonces, on this one is I have lunch.
I have lunch.
I have lunch at 1 p.m. I have lunch at 1 p.m. and then I make a report at 12 p.m. And this one, I finish my activities at 4:30. So if I finish my activities or I finish work, I finish work at 4:30. I arrive to my house at 5:20 p.m. In the evening, I have a English class.
Solo sería I have English class. ¿Cómo?
No, en esta acuérdense, cuando la palabra English empieza con vocal, va a decir I have an English. I have an English class at 8 p.m. I finish at 10 o'clock and I go to on this one. En esta sí solamente I go to bed. I go to bed, y usted me dijo I go to the bed. I go to bed at 10:30 p.m. So, but very good. I mean, you told me different activities. So the only recommendation is to continue practicing. Practicing para que no se le olviden ya algunas palabras que ya aprendió. And then, so you can continue using them. Using them in next time that you have a conversation about this one, about daily routines, you don't forget them. So you don't forget them and you use them to speak like fluently, para hablar más fluidamente. Entonces, that will be it. Also, I was recommending to the others to practice how to tell daily routines of others. Para practicar la tercera persona, practique también cómo decir la rutina diaria de otras personas. So
una pregunta, teacher, con lo que estamos viendo ahorita en cuanto a los adjetivos. En el inglés los adjetivos son como casi que en el español. Por ejemplo, en el español hay adjetivos, en este caso los que vemos serían adjetivos calificativos, que califican algo con un color o con respecto a algo, como un sentimiento, por ejemplo. Pero en el español hay adjetivos, creo que se le llaman adjetivos numerales. No sé si estaría correcto, por ejemplo, decir, él es el tercero de la clase, porque estoy utilizando como una palabra numeral. En el inglés no sería así parecido, o solamente se diría, por ejemplo, he is the first, the class, no sé.
Sí, it is like he's en inglés se dice como que he's the first in his class or of his class. The first of his class, the second of his class, he's the third of his class. Así como
Pero
para eso.
no sería como un adjetivo.
Bueno, en este caso sí sería como un adjetivo porque lo está describiendo como la posición.
Ajá, cabal. Entonces sí, sería como un poquito parecido al
Como para
español,
decir,
¿no?
para decir como que yo soy el primero, I am the first, I am the
Ajá.
first, I am the first, I am the second, I am the third, soy el tercero y así.
Bueno. Ok, gracias, teacher.
You're welcome. So, in that case, so you can continue with the exercise, puede continuar con el ejercicio. I will continue with the others. Yes.
Ajá, solo lo último. Como la semana pasada, hice la tarea. Y pues, se la traté de mandar a como mensaje, pero no me salió. Me decía que se había producido como un error. Por eso no la pude mandar. Y como cambié el número de teléfono, y tuve que desinstalar WhatsApp. Me tocó desinstalarlo el lunes, porque desde el lunes he estado viendo eso, que me cambien el número, que me lo cambien, y hasta el día de ayer, me lo cambiaron. No sé si le puedo escribir a su número de WhatsApp para que me pueda agregar nuevamente a los grupos, al grupo de tarea, y para poder realizar ya las actividades y las tareas ya de manera normal.
Si quiere, deme el número para agregarlo.
Ok, ahorita. Y 7, 2, 7, 7, 5, 0, 3, 7.
Okay, now just let me confirm. It's 72 77
Sí.
50
Yes.
37.
Sí. Yes.
Okay. Let's see. Let's do it. This. Okay. Check if and let me know if you received the message. Ya le mandé el link.
Vale. Quiero ver. Sí. Me sale.
I can see that you already
Ahí está.
joined. Ya se unió.
Sí, sí, ya.
Okay. Okay, good. So let's see. I will send you the other one for the homework. Espérate, el otro para el de las tareas. Wait. There you have the other one. For the other group to send the homework.
Ahí está ya.
Okay, good. Okay, so now you can continue with the exercises. I just shared the second one, ya les compartí el segundo, so you have the first one and now the second one to practice.
Thank you, teacher.
You're welcome. I'll see you later then. Bye-bye. Hi, Rafa, can you hear me?
Hi.
Hi. Now, we're going to now let's start with the evaluation, with the speaking evaluations. So for this one, you remember that for this one, you're going to talk about the daily, your daily routine. So you're going to tell me for this evaluation, you're going to tell me 2 things that you do in the morning, 2 things that you do in the afternoon, and 2 things that you do in the evening. So we're going to start. Tell me, what do you do in the morning?
In the morning, I get up at 5 a.m. o'clock. Then I breakfast. In the morning, in the work at 9 p.m. Usually, eat, eggs, and a penny. Then enter the work.
Okay, tell me, what are 2 things that you do in the afternoon?
In the afternoon, I check my agenda and appending and tags.
Okay. Let's see, what else? ¿Qué más? What else?
And I leave work at 5 p.m. Then I arrive home at 6:30 p.m. Then I watch the news after 6:30 p.m.
And what are the things that you do what do you do in the evening?
In the evening. And the evening, I'm preparing in the class, in the 2 9 2 2 2 8 p.m. Then I got to bed at 11 p.m.
Okay, good. So that will be it. Now I will share with you the feedback, la retroalimentación about the activity. So on this one, you told me different things that you do during your day. So you told me that you get up. I get up at 5. 5. On this one me dijo, está aquí, on the first one me dijo 5 a.m. o'clock. So on this one you can say 5 o'clock a.m. Al revés, at 5 o'clock a.m. Let's see, the second thing that you told me is I breakfast in the morning. Entonces, on this one is, acuérdese, is I have breakfast.
I have breakfast.
I have breakfast in the morning. Let's see, no sé si me dijo que en el trabajo a las 9, o no sé si a las 9 entra.
Sería a las 8, 8.
At 8.
At 8.
Ajá, 8, ok, so me dijo, a ver, que no me entendí, me dijo, I usually 8.
Sería eat,
Ajá.
comer, eat en 8 en beans.
I usually eat eggs and beans.
And beans.
Beans, ajá, huevos y frijoles, okay, very good. And then, let's see, and then and this one you can say, me dijo, I como like enter or entry the work.
Entry the work.
Ajá, and this one you can say like, and then I start work.
Start.
Ajá, start work.
Ingreso a trabajar.
Ajá, como empezar a trabajar, and then I start work. Let's see, those were the things that you do in the morning. Then in the afternoon, you told me, I check my agenda. The word in English para agenda is the same. So the only thing that changes is the pronunciation. Entonces podría decir como que I check my agenda.
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 Sí, como no le encontré traducción, sino que solo así me parecía agenda.
Ajá, entonces es que se escribe igual, pero se pronuncia agenda.
Agenda.
Ajá, de agenda. And then there is another, otra cosa que me dijo que no entendí, como que hay pendiente.
Y reviso mis pendientes.
Let's see how you say this one. Como las cosas que tienen que hacer en el día.
Ajá.
Ajá.
En el trabajo.
Ajá. And for that one you can say something like, And then I check my to-do list. Como la lista de los quehaceres, como de los quehaceres. Como como de los pendientes, las cosas que hay que hacer.
Cosas pendientes.
Ajá, como el to-do.
To.
Ajá,
Okay.
to-do list. And then you told me that you leave work at 5 p.m. 5 p.m. and then I ride home at 6:30 p.m. Then I watch in the evening, I watch the news after, no, eso es la siguiente parte, no lo entendía. After 6.
After 6:30
After
p.m.
6:30 p.m. Okay, and then on this one, después me dijo, I prepare in the class. Esa casi no se la entendí muy bien.
Yo me preparo para la clase.
Entonces, como prepararse de alistarse para algo, puede decir I get ready. Get ready.
I get ready.
Ajá, I get ready for the class.
The class.
Ajá, como preparar, la frase como prepararse para algo es como get ready for. Get ready for. Get ready for the class, get ready for work, get ready for the school. So like that, I get ready for the class at 8 p.m. and then I go to bed. I go to bed at 11 p.m. So for this one, so that one. So in this one, so you can see that it is important to continue practicing para seguir practicando como las acciones de rutina diaria. Very good. I can see que estuvo buscando. Eso y eso es bueno, que estuvo buscando como decir algunas cosas. Entonces, eso está bien. Entonces, siga también practicando eso, buscando como que las acciones cotidianas más comunes para describir su rutina diaria. Then, also practice el cómo decir las rutinas diarias para otra persona, con la rutina diaria de otra persona para utilizar el third person, para utilizar la tercera persona y los verbos en tercera persona. También practiqué eso. So that's it. Ajá, practiqué eso, el vocabulario, las actions. Y that would be it. So now you can continue with the exercises. No sé if you have any question. ¿Alguna pregunta? No.
No, igual he estado buscando palabras claves. De igual manera hay buenos podcasts en Spotify que ayudan. Y no sé si ver películas en el idioma original y y ponerlas en español, creo que ayudan un poco también.
Sí, eso está bien. Para empezar, lo que puede hacer es poner, si quiere ver como las series o películas así en inglés, póngalas con subtítulos para empezar,
Ajá.
para que vaya viendo cómo pronuncian las palabras y ahí y en los subtítulos ve como cuál es la palabra.
Solo que a veces con los subtítulos, como que si no, hay unas palabras que no conjuegan muy bien. A veces ahí donde me pierdo un poco.
Ajá. No, pero los subtítulos póngalos siempre en inglés.
En inglés.
Ajá, para que vaya la palabra y vea como la palabra en el subtítulo y para que escuche cómo se pronuncia esa palabra.
Ok.
Ajá, entonces en inglés, subtítulos en inglés, audio en inglés.
Ok.
Y eso, ya cuando así vaya ganando más experiencia, cuando se sienta más cómodo, ya con más confianza, ya las puede ir desactivando para ir viendo qué tanto comprende.
Ok.
Ajá. Pero, ajá, vaya, está bien, empieza con audios sencillos también, con audios
Ujú.
que sean así algo despacio, como de nivel básico, así como en Google puede buscar, pone basic listening exercises y le van a aparecer. Ahí solo de ir como que buscando, viendo las páginas para que vaya probando los audios que aparecen y así
Sí.
vaya practicando. So
Ok.
that's it. So I will continue with the next one. Voy a seguir con el siguiente. You can continue with the exercise. I will share the next one in a moment and I will see you later.
Ok. Thank you.
You're welcome. See you at 10. Hello, Gabriel. Can you hear me?
Good evening, teacher.
Hello, good evening. Now in the list, it seems you're the next one. So I don't know if you can join to a room so I can go with you to do the evaluation.
Ok.
No sé si le aparece la opción para ahí debajo de unirse a sala reducida de trabajo o algo así.
Eso estoy buscando, pero no.
Wait, then, let me make some movements here. Okay, now try. Now,
Ok, ahorita sí.
okay. So see you in a moment.
Ok.
Okay, now, so we're going to start with the evaluation, Gabriel.
Ok.
Now, so for this evaluation, so you're going to tell me different activities that you do during the day. So you're going to tell me two things that you do in the morning, two things that you do in the afternoon, and two things that you do in the evening. So we're going to start. Tell me, what do you do in the morning?
Well, I go to the supermarket in the mornings. I go to the gym at 6 a.m. in the morning.
Okay. Now tell me, what are two things that you do in the afternoon?
I send work emails in the afternoon and I drink coffee in the afternoon at 3 o'clock p.m.
Now tell me, what are two things that you do in the evening?
In the evening, as I arrive at home at 7 p.m. and I play video games at night at 10 p.m.
Okay, very good. So, well, Gabriel, so that will be it. I will share with you the feedback. So basically, you told me everything. I mean, you told me the things that you do in different periods of the day. So you told me that you go to the supermarket in the mornings, and then also you go to the gym at 6 a.m. And also you send on this one in the afternoon, you told me that you send emails, right?
Yes, send emails.
So you and this one you can say like something like in the afternoon I send emails. Let's see. So like only that porque me dijo algo como que at work.
Yes.
So let's see. In the afternoon let's
Drink
see.
coffee.
I send emails at work in the afternoon. I drink coffee at 3 o'clock. And then you told me I arrive at home. On this one, you can say like I arrive home. I arrive home at 7 p.m. and I play video games at night at 10 p.m. So basically, yes, very good. I mean, you did an excellent job. So the recommendation on this one is that you can now you can practice. I mean, if you haven't practiced like to tell daily routines in third person, I mean, to tell others someone else's daily routine, so you can do it to practice the third person. Para practicar la tercera persona puede intentar así como decir la rutina diaria de alguien más para practicar los verbos en tercera persona, like she gets up at 6 in the morning. She goes to work at 8 a.m. She drinks coffee, like that, para practicar eso.
Como takes,
Ajá,
eats,
ajá.
goes.
She has breakfast, she has dinner, she has lunch, porque la forma de los verbos cambia. Acuérdense que cambia en tercera persona, no es lo mismo decir eso, como que yo voy al trabajo, I go to work, que decir she goes to work. Entonces, that one. That will be it, Gabriel. Very good. So you can continue with the next exercise. I mean, if you haven't finished the third exercise, you can do it, and I'll see you. I'll see you later. I'll see you at 10.
Okay, teacher. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Hello, Heidi. Can you hear me?
Hello.
Hello. Now it's your turn for the evaluation, so we're going to start. For this activity, you're going to tell me activities that you do in the morning, that you do in the afternoon, and also that you do in the evening. So you're going to tell me two things that you do in the morning. Tell me, what do you do? What do you do in the morning?
On the morning, I get up. I feel and 8. I go work. I sick in 8. Y the morning solo eso.
Okay, now tell me, what are two things that you do in the afternoon?
Afternoon. Okay, the afternoon. I had lunch at 10 p.m. I eh, descanso, okay. I raise one half high PM. Y I finish rest
One 1:30 at p.m. Ajá, creería que sí. Sí, en español le quise decir que yo terminaba a la 1:30 de descansar. Mm,
Ajá, ok.
El teacher se quedó en pausa.
Really? Can you hear me? ¿Me escucha?
Sí, ahorita sí.
No, it seems that I'm having some problems with the connection. So, tengo problemas ahí con el Inter. Quizás por eso me dio trabado. Now,
Okay,
tell me.
okay, okay, okay.
Now, tell me things that you're doing in the evening. Two things that you do in the evening.
Evening. Okay, evening. Is I finish working at 5 p.m. I go home at 6 p.m. I English class at 8 p.m.
Okay, good. Okay, good, Heidi. Now, tell I will share with you the feedback, la retroalimentación about this evaluation. So on this one, so you told me different activities that you do during the day. You told me that you get up, but I didn't listen. ¿A qué horas me dijo que se levanta y get up? What time?
I 5. Sí.
At 5. And then also you told me that you go to work. At what time do you go to work?
To work at 6 a.m.
At 6 a.m. Okay. Also, in the afternoon, you told me that you have lunch.
Lunch and 12 p.m.
At what time? At 12?
12, sí. Yes.
Also, you told me that you rest at 1. You rest
At
at,
1.
at 1. A la 1 me dijo que descansa.
Yes, yes.
You rest at 1 and then you finished, ahí me dijo I finished rest at 1:30 p.m.
30. 1:30, terminó el descanso.
A la 1:30. So, I finish, on this one puede decir I finished to rest at 1:30 p.m. and then in the evening, you told me I finish working at 5 p.m. Que termino de trabajar a las 5.
Sí, at 5 p.m.
And then I go home at 6.
Yes, I go home 6.
And then on esta me dijo my English class at 8. Entonces en esta puede decir como I have my English class at 8. Como yo tengo mi clase de inglés a las 8. Or you can say I get ready for my English class at 8. Como me preparo, I get ready for my English class at 8.
I'm ready. Okay.
I get ready. So that one's.
Okay.
I get ready for. So on this one, la recomendación for this evaluation is that you continue practicing el vocabulario to say the different things that you do during the day. Also practice the pronunciation of some words, de las palabras que sienta que le cuestan un poco o no está segura cómo las dice, practíquelas. Y lo de la pronunciation también es importante para que sea más fácil for the next time to understand. Entonces la pronunciación, la pronunciación correcta la hace más fácil que se entiendan las ideas. Las ideas, la pronunciación y también los sonidos finales de las palabras. Ajá, la articulación de las palabras, todo eso es importante que lo practique. Y eso, y las frases, las acciones básicas para decir las actividades diarias.
Okay.
So that will be it, Heidi. You can continue with the exercise con la actividad y el ejercicio que les mandé. And I will see you later. I will see you at 10.
Okay. Thank you, teacher.
You're welcome, Heidi. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Hi, Jessica. Can you hear me?
Hi.
Hello. Are you ready for the evaluation?
Yes.
Yeah. No, okay, now listen. Now the evaluation is easy. What you're going to do is that you're going to tell me activities that you do during your day. So you're going to tell me two things that you do in the morning, two things that you do in the afternoon, and two things that you do in the evening. So we're going to start with the things that you do in the morning. So tell me, what do you do? What do you do in the morning?
My routine in the morning is I get out of my bed at 4 o'clock.
Okay.
I take a shower at 4:30. And I start at work at 6:30.
Okay, now tell me, what are the two things that you do in the afternoon?
Afternoon, my routine is I have my lunch at 12 o'clock. Quiero ver. I leave my house is 6 o'clock. Y I start work. Ah, no, eso es la mañana. Quiero ver. I take break is 2 p.m. Just 2 p.m.
Okay, now tell me things that you do in the evening, two things.
The evening is I arrive at my house is 6 o'clock. I have my English class at 8 o'clock. Then is brush my teeth at 10 o'clock p.m.
Okay, very good. So that is it, Jessica. Now I will tell you the feedback for this evaluation. Le voy a decir a darle la retroalimentación. So you told me different things that you do in your day. So you get up. I get up. You told me I get up of my bed at 4 o'clock. Ajá, eso, mire. En esta, cuando está bien, lo de I get up of my bed at 4 o'clock. Ajá, está bien. Pero normalmente, si no quiere decir todo eso, lo que I get up of my bed, solamente puede decir I get up at 4 o'clock.
Okay, I can.
I get up at 4 o'clock. And then you told me I take a shower at 4:30. 4:30, and then me dijo I start at work. I start at work at 6:30.
Yes.
6:30 me dijo. So I 6:30. I start work at 6:30, and then in the afternoon you told me I have my lunch at 12 o'clock. Also me dijo I take break. En esa puede decir I have a break or I take a break. I take a break at 2 p.m. And also the things that you do in the evening, you told me I read something like that. Hasta acuérdese que es arrive. I arrive. En este caso es I arrive home. I arrive home at 6. 6 p.m. I have my English class at 8 p.m. and then I brush my teeth at 10. Those ones were good. So on this one is the recommendation is to continue practicing. Continue practicando the other activities that you do during your day. Siga practicando las actividades de la rutina diaria. Also the pronunciation of some words. De algunas palabras y de nuevas palabras. Busque la pronunciación cada vez que encuentre una palabra nueva. Si no está segura cómo se pronuncia, búsquelo. También lo otro es, usted creo que ya puede también practicar con tratar de decir la rutina diaria de otra persona. Practique eso también para que ponga en práctica en la tercera persona, los verbos en tercera persona.
Okay.
Ajá, porque no es lo mismo decir I go to work que decir he or she. He goes to work or she goes to work. I have breakfast que decir she has breakfast. Acuérdense que en la tercera persona a veces cambian. Varía cómo se pronuncian los verbos o cómo se dicen y cómo se escriben.
Okay.
So that is it, Jessica. No sé si ya terminó el último ejercicio que compartí. Si no, lo puede hacer.
Okay. Sí, ahorita lo estaba haciendo.
Okay. So that will be it. I will see you in a moment. I'll see you at 10 in 8 minutes.
Okay.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Let's see, Jose Gustavo, can you hear me? I will send you to one of the rooms because it's your turn for the evaluation.
Hola,
Okay.
hola, ¿qué tal?
Hi, finally, it's your turn. Al fin. Now we're going to start with the evaluation. For this one, so you're going to tell me two things that you do in the morning, two things that you do in the afternoon, and two things that you do in the evening. So we're going to start with the things that you do in the morning. Tell me, what do you do? What do you do in the morning?
I wake up 5 39, no, 15, ¿cómo es?
15.
15 a.m. I get up around 7 a.m. I make my bed, then take a shower, then I brush my teeth and have my breakfast. I go to work.
Okay, now tell me, what are two things that you do in the afternoon?
I check my emails. I charge my phone. I plan the day. Esto no sé cómo se dice. AHEAD. Que yo hice varias, pues como dijo que había que hacer, estoy haciendo varias. No me acuerdo qué significa, pero la copié. Me acordaba.
How do you spell the word?
AHEAD.
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 Okay.
I check the weather, weather es que
I check the weather.
Weather. I check the weather.
Let's see, now tell me two things that you do in the evening.
To do the dishes. I get dressed. I have dinner. To go to bed to sleep.
Okay, so that will be it. Okay, very good. I will share with you now the feedback, la retroalimentación about this activity. So you told me different things. Let's see. In the morning, you told me I wake up at 5:15. I wake up at, on this one me dijo, I wake up 5:15. Acuérdense que es I wake up at 5:15.
Okay.
Adelante. Igual me dijo cuando me dijo I get up. Me dijo que se despierta a las 5:15. Se levanta, I get up around 7.
A la misma hora. Eso, me equivoqué.
So entonces igual sería I get up around 7, like 7 a.m. Let's see. I make my bed, then take a shower, then I brush my teeth and have my breakfast. And then I go to work. Also, you told me that in the afternoon, I check my emails, I charge my phone, I check the weather, And in the evening, let's see, en este me dijo to do the dishes. En este tendría que decir I do the dishes or I wash the dishes. I wash the dishes, I get dressed, I have dinner and go to bed to sleep. Okay, very good. So it was very good on this one. So you can continue practicing little things. Continue practicing, I mean, this type of things. So you can tell your activity. So tell your daily routine in an easier way, como más fácil. Sigue practicando esto como para que vaya saliendo más fluido lo de sus actividades y también practicar las actividades en tercera persona para decir la rutina diaria de otra persona. Porque
Sí,
no.
es que me ha costado, la verdad me ha costado bastante porque como le comenté al principio del curso, o sea, yo estuve estudiando jamás de inglés, nunca.
Ajá.
Si sabían dos palabras así, las saben muchas. Y ahorita como el trabajo, o sea, yo entro a veces a las 6, a veces a las 7. Yo soy motorista de veterinaria y a veces desde que me subo al panel hasta las 5:30, 6 de la tarde que me bajo, no paro de dar vueltas. Me hace bien difícil eso.
Híjoles, ajá.
Y como manejando es mentira, o sea, no puedo andar practicando. Bueno, quiero ver 2 días tuve que no agarré hora de almuerzo, pasar comprando choris para andar comiendo en el camino.
Ajá.
Así me toca a veces, la verdad. Sí, se
Híjoles.
me hace bien difícil, pero tengo la intención de
Ajá,
seguir.
no, actually, sí, va bastante bien, solo en este caso, y como estaba mencionando, son pequeñas cosas de practicar para ir afinando cómo expresar, cómo decir las rutinas diarias
Okay.
y practicar la tercera persona. Para practicar la tercera persona, piense en alguien que usted conozca, alguien de su familia, alguien del trabajo, para practicar cómo decir la rutina diaria de otra persona porque no es lo mismo
Okay.
decir como que I go to work que decir she goes to work or he goes to work.
Go.
No, como en vez de decir I have breakfast, tiene que decir he has breakfast o she has breakfast. Acuérdense que en tercera persona lo que cambia son la forma del verbo. Como se,
He
como,
has, dijo.
ajá, pues
Y para decir, él dijo que él.
como para decir, acuérdense que uno dice, cuando yo voy, dice I go. Pero cuando acuérdese que cuando dice él o ella va, es she goes. Ya cambia. Ajá, entonces,
Voy a anotar eso.
en tercera persona
Voy a empezar a practicar.
los verbos cambian. Entonces, ajá, eso. Para decir I have breakfast, en tercera persona es she has breakfast or he has breakfast.
Y de ese tema habrán videos en YouTube, porque eso es lo único que logré hacer algunos días, tal vez en lo que estaba esperando, mercadería o algo para llevar a una sucursal, ver un par de videos en YouTube.
Ajá, sí, sí, hay videos, hay bastantes videos de eso. También están lo de las clases anteriores. Ya se volvieron a subir, ya les compartí el link, el nuevo link en la descripción del grupo.
El link está en la descripción del grupo. Todos esos videos son
De las
de los que usted
clases,
está subiendo, de
de
todas las clases.
de todas las clases, ¿ah?
Okay.
Entonces, cuando tenga,
Porque sí, he perdido como 3 días. Ellos se le iba a preguntar. Me aparece cuando compartieron como el tiempo de conexión. Pucha, que me parecía como el 44% conectado y otros compañeros iban ya por el 60 y algo, pero solo, o sea, como 3 días no me conecté.
ajá, no, eso falta todavía actualizar la asistencia. Ya cuando se actualice la asistencia, ya le va a subir.
Ok. Sí,
Ajá.
porque, me pareció muy poco.
Y como si lo que pasa es de que si a veces cuando se desconectan esos minutos que pasan afuera de la clase no le va contando en Zoom. Entonces en Zoom solo cuentan los minutos que han estado dentro de la clase, dentro de la reunión.
Que cuando mando link, cuando para enviarlo al grupo, me cierra el Zoom.
Ajá, eso era como que se le desestabiliza como que la conexión.
No sé, pero ajá, porque a veces cuando tengo la pantalla acá en segundo plano, pequeñita, no me deja hacer captura. Entonces yo lo
Ajá,
cierro, pero me queda arriba, ya solo le doy bajo y ya vuelvo a entrar, ¿no? Pero a veces se me cierra del todo.
ajá. Sí, quizás como por las diferentes tareas, por las acciones, todas las acciones que está lo de la llamada y lo de la captura y todo eso, quizás eh,
Quizás eso ha influido también, porque
ajá,
sí, hay
como
ratos
que
que me ha costado volver a entrar.
se satura como lo del procesamiento y creo que por eso a veces se cierran las aplicaciones.
Ok,
Entonces, eso. Entonces, that will be it, José Gustavo. Eso sería todo. Now we're going to go back because it's already 10:04. Vamos a finalizar con la clase.
ok.
Let's go and thank you, José. See you. Let's see, Merari, yes, tomorrow. Mañana le tocaría a Merari. Now we are going to finish with the last ones. Tomorrow. Ya con los últimos. We're just going to wait for the other ones. Okay. Welcome back, everybody. Now, so we're going to, it's already 10:05. Tomorrow we're going to finish with the last ones, that are still missing. Ya son pocos. So we're going to finish tomorrow with the evaluations, with the speaking evaluations. So for today, that will be it. I don't know if you have any question. Yes, mañana le toca, Pablo. Any questions before we leave? If not, that would be it. Eso sería todo. Okay, so I think that you don't have questions. So we're going to finish here then. So thank you everybody for joining on time. I hope to see you tomorrow. I hope that you can rest, that you sleep well, and see you tomorrow. Take care.
Good night. See you tomorrow.
Bye bye.
Good night.
Good night.